by comparison to the people in those societies, including their chieftains or their shamans or whatever, those colonizers were gods. And we even had like cargo cults, arise in Polynesia and the Pacific, where the islands that the British would land their planes on wound up being the site for cults of like straw planes made by these natives to pray for the British to come back because they're gods. And what I suggest to you, this is a rather grim assessment, but what I suggest to you is that the people who are flying around in these anti-gravity craft are not any more ethical than British colonialists or Nazi Germans in North Africa. They have more advanced technology. That doesn't necessarily mean they have any more of a sense of beneficence or humanistic ethics than any of the colonial elites in our own history have. Right? After all, if you look
so it's like us compared to hunter-gatherers, like us technologically civilized human beings in Western society compared to like an uncontacted tribe.
Yeah, and disturbingly, if you look at our own history, our recorded history, what we've been allowed to know of history, there's a direct correlation between scientific and technological advancement and brutality. The more technologically, scientifically advanced societies are the more brutal and more exploitative ones. Why would we assume that if the trajectory continues into the future, things would be any different?
Right. No, I agree with that. And at the same time, I've thought about this before. We've talked about this on the podcast before, but we can exist right here in America, whether you be in New York or Los Angeles, in taking autonomous vehicles to different places, using these phones that could connect you with anyone, anywhere in the world, see them on video, right, in a second. At the same time, simultaneously, there are other places in the world where people are running around naked.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't it?
Exactly.
Why wouldn't it go the same way into the future? Why couldn't we be as primitive to a whole nother civilization of beings